I thought we did a great job battling on the boards. I really did. I mean, to give up 5, but with that, I thought we came out and really had some pop offensively. You know, I thought we had in our mind what we wanted to do, and I thought we did that. In the second half, you know, kind of went down that rabbit hole of trying to do high degree difficulties. They're playing some guys, they're packing some guys in the middle of the paint. We didn't shoot it. You know, you look at the numbers. So I thought EJ really came out and gave us a big lift offensively, knocking down some shots. Thought he battled. He got 6 rebounds. I think, you know, like a couple of them, they just tried to do too much. And when they're sagging off 2 or 3 guys, the lane is packed. And we got to free it out and kick and knock a couple shots down. They're all out on Mo, but then a couple other guys got to knock down some shots. Teams are just going to be packing it in.
Thank you, Porter. Bob Brisbilla with the next question.
Porter, the second half offense combined with the turnovers, how much of that was their defense and how much of that was, like you said, just kind of your guys speeding themselves up and not making the simple play?
Both. I thought it was both. I mean, I think they're very, very good defensively. They're athletic, but when you can sag off 2 guys, it gives them an extra clog in the paint. They got a rim protector. I don't know how many blocks they had, but you know, I think they were just all up in Mo. And then I thought Tanner did some good things. I thought, you know, but I thought when we drove in the paint, we've got to kick. If there's, and then we've got to be able to kick and knock down. Some guys got to be knocked down a shot. You got to be a threat. And so I think it was a combination, Bob. I mean, their defense is very good. They're long, athletic. They got a rim protector. But you know, you look at the shooting percentages. You know, I thought Tanner and EJ had some good, but to beat good defenses, you need multiple guys to be able to have good nights.
Appreciate it, Porter.
Ryan Chapman with the next question.
Hey, Coach, talk about the other end of the floor, your interior defense in the second half especially. What did you kind of see there? Were you pleased with that? Or what kind of went wrong there when Caleb Boone got going? You know what? You know, we were going some single coverages, but we were supposed to kind of stunt and dig. And he got 2. Are you talking about the inside, the backing in on the inside? Yeah. You know, yeah. I thought sometimes that gets you out of rhythm. You know, a lot of people don't do just strict post-ups as much. You know, I thought Tanner did a good job on a lot of them. You know, when you get it farther out and your man is 10 feet beyond 3, we were supposed to be in dig, and we had a couple possessions. We didn't do that, but you know, it was more our offense. I mean, we just struggle offensively at times. And it's been, you know, I thought we rebounded well enough to win. I thought we played hard enough well to win. The post D, I mean, they got us, but I thought that he got back them on a bunch of them. So that wasn't it. It was we had a bunch of bad possessions, either turnover, missed shots, trying to do too much. I got to start with me. We got to continue cleared up. We cleared up the rebounding. I thought I couldn't be more happy with how we attacked the glass. I mean, that was a big concern of mine going. And transition defense. The transition stuff they got was off turnovers. I thought their depth, 26-10 off the bench. You know, they look at the percent that they were plus 16 from the bench for our depth. So we'll get better. You know, I just think we got to continue to fight and grind and you know, get some guy offensively. I thought we started out, like I said, really well with a great purpose. It was just went down that rabbit hole of trying to do too much in that second half. Thank you, Coach.
Jesse Crittenden.
Hey, Porter, I appreciate your time. Just to expand on the rebounding, like you said, I mean, you guys out-rebounded them defensively and offensively, and the turnover issues didn't start to the second half. Just how frustrating is that for you to, you know, you're talking about rebounding being an emphasis and keeping them on the offensive glass, but for those turnover issues just to pop back up in the second half.
Yeah, you know, Jesse, that it is frustrating because, like, God, we were trusting everything. We were trusting everything. We were right there. We were doing a lot of good things, and we really felt we had to control the boards, control that, and you could just see us get sped up. You know, just see us start to get sped up. And again, it was some of the same issues we've heard for. It's these kids, these young guys, they want to win. Our guys are great guys. They want to win. They're playing hard. They're doing a lot of good things. It's just you got to also play smart. You got to play smart. When that lane's packed, you got to kick it. You know, you got to, you know, you can't get it all back at once. You got to have good possessions and have a calming effect. You know, you don't have so many timeouts. That snuck back into us tonight.
You know, I thought we were trusting, taking care of the ball, moving it. We were good at assist turnovers, and then we went through a stretch and it just kind of snowballed. You know, I think our bench came in wanting to do so well, and we had a couple pick sixes, you know, from some young guys that they're just tough.
I appreciate it, Porter.
Justin Martinez.
Hey, Porter, appreciate you taking time to talk to us today. I want to go back to EJ. This is his return to the starting lineup. Just what do you see out of him, and I guess previous games, practices, or even the matchup for this one that made you feel like now is the right time to bring him back up to the first unit?
You know, he was really, I loved his mindset. I thought his, you know, it's everything you want when you make a move like that. You know, when you make a move like that as a coach, you know, you're hoping to get out of it what you covet. And I wanted him to be more connected defensively. I wanted him to have a better positive approach to everything. And he did that. He did that, man. The last game I told him, I said, you know, looking at the defensive stuff, he was connected. Looking at, you know, his positive, his mentality, it was good. So, man, I was proud of him that he fought through that. You know, so I thought he battled so hard. God, he had a couple turnovers where he came down and just got it right back. But, you know, I know he had 8 turnovers. But when you look at it, I mean, he was just trying to do so much. He wants to win. He wants to compete. But I saw his mindset was the number one thing I saw, how he handled stepping back, coming out off the bench. He didn't make it about him. And I thought it really helped the team. He was in a good space offensively. I thought we started out great. We were moving, getting the ball, and it's just late in the game, you know, everyone tried to do it too much on their own again, and went down the line. And we got to get some guys knocking down some shots. It's when you start to have 2 or 3 guys that they pack the paint with, and then you get this kind of level defense, it's really, really hard.
For more information, you can visit tulsaworld.com.